Somebody call a doctor because bad medicine is back. That's the answer. This is the Appleton Oak. I'm Mason Quinn. Folks, today we are continuing a fantastic movie series. This is The Incredibles 2 from 2018. I cannot wait to see what the advancement in technology has done, as well as getting to see some of our favorite characters again. First time watch for me. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Judging from last one I watched, I really liked it. No, it was a lot of fun. This is definitely going to be another first time watch for me. I am definitely ready, willing, and able to watch this movie.
Yeah, the last one was a lot of fun. To your point, that animation for being 05 was absolutely incredible. So even if there isn't any advancements, I'm going to be good with it. Had so much fun with the first one. I'm really excited for this.
All right, without further ado, let's go!
File 82-712.
Oh, that's,
Tony?
I gotta hear it again.
Tell me about the incident.
In my class? I saw her at the track meet.
Oh, this kid.
Oh, here we go.
It's this kid.
Not long after, this thing happened in the parking lot.
That's right.
Wait, should we be doing this? It is still illegal.
Trampoline me!
Oh, what a move.
I'm not going anywhere because I'm agony free.
I see my chance to get out of there. There's something familiar about one of the kids' voices. And it's her!
Oh, it's her.
Hi.
Maybe I should have said hi or something. I wish I could forget I ever saw her in that suit.
You will, kid.
It's like the Back to the Future suction cup.
Oh, look at that.
You're here to tell me?
Well, I was thinking of Men in Black.
Oh,
Wow. Looks like that.
we need
What is it? The Technodrome in freaking.
turtles.
Yeah.
Need Arnold to stop that thing like Total Recall.
Oh, Jesus.
Whoa! The whole bank?
We sure there wasn't people in there? Oh, yep. Of course, he's got the vacuum.
Well,
Undermine! We meet again!
Oh, uh-oh.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Little escape pod.
No! I can't steer it or stop it!
Oh, no.
ah!
Hey,
there's our
Frozone.
guy.
Frozone saving the day.
Thank you so much, young man.
Toter guy. Oh, here comes Jack.
What?
Oh, they
Oh.
trash that thing.
Who's watching Jack? I was laughing at
Here, you take it.
You're like he's a football.
Hand off.
It's headed for City Hall!
Mom needs help. Mom! Help me with the boiler!
Oh, that's pretty cool. Always
All
lifting
right.
it like that.
I'm gonna go up.
Oh.
Oh, what did we do?
Excuse me, Mr. Zones?
Sorry, but I'm not really supposed to be here.
Perhaps you'd be interested in changing that law?
Oh, well, now you've got my curiosity.
Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl caused further damage to the city.
We didn't start this fight!
Well, you didn't finish it either.
You weren't much help.
You want out of the hole? First, you gotta put down the shovel.
Oh, Jonathan Banks.
That's what it sounds like.
The program's been shut down.
What?
I'm afraid 2 more weeks in the motel is the best I can do for you.
You've done plenty, Rick.
We won't forget. Thanks for everything. And good luck.
You too.
2 weeks. We got
2 weeks,
Two
kid.
weeks to figure this
2
out.
weeks.
What's the deal with today?
We all made mistakes.
Babysitting. Well, you guys did the important stuff.
Well, help out can mean many different things.
We want to fight bad guys. I never see bad guys.
No, you don't.
We didn't do anything wrong.
Superheroes are illegal.
The law should be fair.
I just thought it was kind of cool.
What was?
Fighting crime as a family.
It was cool. What are we gonna do?
I don't know.
Any thought we had about being supers again is fantasy.
You know where my suit and ties are?
Burned up when the jet
jet
destroyed our
destroyed our
house. We can't wait for
This person.
Opportunity to knock.
No lifeguard on duty. How much longer are you in this motel?
2 weeks.
I was approached by a dude
Winston Dever.
wants to talk with me, with you two. He's legit, trained under Dicker. He wants to meet.
We just came from the police station, Lucius.
When? Let's just at least hear what he has to say.
Where are you going?
The fresh air is especially good tonight.
It's the red leather boots.
Your security badges. Please, this way. You're my biggest fan.
Good to see.
I'm your biggest big.
You're my biggest fan, he says. You ever get that moment with somebody famous and you just botch it?
I love superheroes. Endeavor. You can call me Win. Genuine pleasure to meet
Or
you.
Saul Goodman.
It's our boy Saul.
Oh, it is.
Bob Odenkirk. Oh my.
So sorry.
Is my tardy sister. My father was so proud that I was even remotely connected to you.
He's like the same lawyer.
He donated to superhero causes. He raised money for the Dynaguy statue. He was heartbroken when you were all forced to go underground. He didn't know how right he was.
Are we trusting this guy early on?
It's so hard for me to separate Saul Goodman.
There was a break-in. My father called Gazer Beam. No answer. The robbers discovered him on the phone and shot him.
No.
Jesus, that's heavy.
Must have been hard.
Especially for Mother. She died a few months later.
If superheroes had not been forced underground, we threw ourselves into building DevTech, perfectly positioned to make some wrong things right. What is the main reason you were all forced underground?
Ignorance.
Perception. People don't see the fight or what led up to it. They see destruction and they see you. We need you to share your perceptions with the world.
We embed tiny cameras like those into your super suits.
Help me make all supers legal again.
Basically wearing body cams. That's more or less the plan here.
For our first move, well, Elastigirl is our best play.
Better than me? You know. You know.
With great respect.
You know.
You're saying what? I'm messy?
Elastigirl's numbers are self-explanatory.
Heavyweight problems need heavyweight solutions.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I'm just not sure I can leave.
You've got to, so that we can be supers again.
It's nice to be wanted. Flattering, you know? To fix the law, I gotta break it.
You'll be great.
I know I will. Well, if there is a problem, I'll drop this thing and come right back.
I see where this is going. Dad's got to take care of the kids.
It's too generous.
Nonsense. That's the least we can do.
Whose house? Is it a house?
My house.
Stay as long as you need. I don't know what to say.
The house has multiple hidden exits. We're out of the motel.
I like Mom's new job.
An accessory. Oh, look at that.
All right.
Oh, yeah. This one's electric. Whoa. I will be great, and you will too.
We will both be great.
I hope that's the way out. Oh,
This guy likes his water features.
yeah, no kidding.
Elastigirl.
Just pulls a wheelie.
Where's Mom?
She's up and out. She's at her new job.
So Mom is getting paid to break the law.
She's an advocate for superheroes. It's a new job.
There you go.
Hey, the bus is here! Whoa!
Look at Dash.
Relax. You're smack in the middle of the worst crime area in the city.
Train's opening ceremony?
Disruption or threat?
Both.
Perfect! 54th and Nottingham. Go, go, go!
I want you back here by 10:30.
11-ish?
10-ish. The Frubbers freak.
He's got his arm.
You think it's gonna end up that he actually likes doing this more than being a superhero?
We can roll the image.
That's not the way you're supposed to do it, Dad.
I don't know that way. Why would they change math?
Who hasn't been there?
All over Dusseldorf. All over Dusseldorf. Dussels are dozing. Closing!
Are you sure the police are going to be okay with this?
I know the chief of police. There won't be a problem.
If you alone had handled the Underminer, things would have been different.
I'm just saying.
We'll try to put a wedge in between husband and wife here.
Hopefully not.
Can get you where you need to go at ridiculous speeds.
Ugh. Uh-oh.
Wait, the train has stopped. It's going the wrong way. I'm going after it.
25 miles.
Oh, the sound design on this is really cool.
Oh. Oh!
Shut this thing down.
Is that Elastigirl?
Always hit the red button.
Oh!
Oh, look at that.
There's a shortcut. Cut through the culvert up ahead.
Oh.
Oh!
Wow.
Man, this whole chase has been incredible. Oh, nice. Oh, laying her down.
Oh! There went the nice bike.
Oh, he's a zombie.
Animatronic.
Little air brake.
Oh!
Come on now.
Oh boy, that's not good.
Uh-oh.
Well, still could have been worse.
Hey! Hey!
What happened?
Screenslaver.
Honey, why are you...
Don't say anything.
Oh, because they wiped his memory. He forgot. He forgot he even had a date with her.
Did they do that much?
Show up.
Tony didn't even call?
Want me to feel better? Then leave me alone.
That's about how it goes.
Today is his first birthday.
But if anybody can find that child, it's you, Roman.
It's a holdup. Put your hands behind your heads and keep them there. Drop that. All right, get over there.
Oh!
He's fighting with a raccoon.
Oh!
Oh! He's chewing his arm.
Oh!
Oh, he's got laser eyes. Oh, Jack Jack's my favorite. And it's not even close. What can't he do?
Dog pile.
No, no, no! You have powers! Yeah!
Oh!
He got him with everything. Oh, shit. The design of Jack Jack is so awesome.
Jack Jack,
An accident. I knew it. I'm coming home right now. I know.
you don't think I can do this?
Sorry, I misspoke.
How was Violet's date?
That was tonight, right? And Jack Jack went down with no trouble?
Fine. Yes.
Raccoon's back.
How about you?
I saved a runaway train! It was so great!
Keep track of its brand new hover train.
Hover train malfunctioned.
Thank you, Elastigirl.
Oh no.
No casualties!
Specialized motorbike, baby.
I am so proud of you. Really.
I couldn't have done this if you hadn't taken over so well.
Sleeping against the window.
He wanted to fight the raccoon again.
It's okay. I'll just wait for Mom to get it. I know how to. I can do math.
Hopefully, by the time little man's having to do math, there'll be a new way to do math.
Yeah, maybe they'll come back around to the old way, maybe. Full circle.
It's not my fault they changed math. Come on, buddy. Come on. So first you want to put all the numbers by themselves. That means a plus becomes a minus. Yeah, baby.
Yes.
Got her figured out.
Stay-at-home dad suiting him pretty well. Oh boy.
Hello.
We're in a new house. Did you forget?
Forget. What?
Was it the weird outfit? Because there's a reason. I'm in a drama class. No, we're these other kind of
Do I know you?
Oh, they wiped that much of his mind.
Yeah, everything.
Just go out there and be your charming self and capitalize.
They're ready for you.
Hey, stretch a leg.
Stretch a leg.
Oh,
Yeah.
Madam Ambassador, hello.
I am glad to see you back in your shiny outfit.
Good luck with your speech.
For over 15 years, superheroes have been in hiding. And sporting a new look is the superhero Elastigirl. Well, all the polls are going in your direction.
That's true. Things are good.
Hello.
What? Polls, numbers, trending, rankings.
Reading the words I'm saying off of another screen. We are controlled by screens. Screen flavor.
Hey!
I control this broadcast.
Oh. This was kind of the same premise of Halloween 3 Season of the Witch.
Get out of the sky and touch down safely. They're under attack. Quick, go. Protect the ambassador.
Of course she flies a helicopter.
Can you all swim?
Yeah.
No.
They're probably fine. Mostly fine. Oh.
Not good.
Inside, hang on. Are you all right, ma'am?
I'm perfectly fine.
I don't know if I'd be perfectly fine after something like that.
No.
And decides to pretend he doesn't even know me.
I can't tell you how many memories Dicker's had to erase over the years when someone figured out your mother's or my identity.
There you go.
Oh, she figured it out.
Yeah.
Tony.
Honey.
You had me erased, but Tony's mine.
Oh, busted.
Oh, Dad.
Oh,
What'd you do?
Well,
I love that guy.
I hate superheroes, and I renounce them. I renounce. She having adolescence. Thanks for coming out. Hi. Oh my goodness. Hello. What does your sign say?
Oh, I'll have to call you back. Oh, that felt good. Media awareness is up 72%. We'll use our ship. We'll gather leaders and supers from all over the
That's
world.
great. Screenslaver is still out there. All I did was play his game and win this round.
One thing I've learned in business, smell the flowers. They don't bloom that often. Hey, what do you want on your tombstone? She worried a lot?
All right, stop talking.
Worried. Oh, we got a team.
Oh, wow. Hello. I didn't
Wow. Come on, get yourself together, Karen. Okay. What I can do, is this.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Transport stuff. All right.
Interdimensional. I felt like an outcast before, but now I feel like.
What's with the owl guy?
Yeah, I know.
They've all been in hiding. They have powers.
What is with that guy's face? Oh.
I'm Screech. I've always considered you the gold standard.
Where are you from?
Wisconsin.
Is that Brick McCarthy?
Name's Reflux. Medical condition or superpower? You decide.
Yes, that is impressive. Keep practicing. Ow! Well, I'm beat. Congratulations. I will see you tomorrow.
Good night. Being out front after all this time?
Out front?
Even then, you were kind of in Mr. Incredible's shadow.
What world do you live in? Your brother runs DefTech.
I invent. He sells. If I discovered the origin of the universe, my brother would find a way to market it as a foot massage.
Well, Saul would.
Yeah.
You remember that kid I mentioned to you, Tony Ridinger?
Mind wipe?
You gotta help me here. Violet hates me.
Seems like a good kid. Popular, plays sports, music. Parents own the Happy Platter. Kid works there part-time.
Happy Platter?
Guess who's going there for a family dinner?
Mm-hmm. We'd like a booth over there near the philodendron.
And this platter doesn't look all that happy to me.
Good evening, everyone.
Through the nose. Through the nose. Oh my God.
Right.
Normally she doesn't ever drip like that. This is my daughter, who you must know, right?
Hello.
Push it, Dad. Dash, her little brother.
Hello.
Very good.
Tap. Excuse me.
Did Dash have his pinky up?
We go now to a special remote interview with Elastigirl.
It's pretty strange to see a recording of yourself the night before it happened. Where are you right now?
On a case, in a secure, undisclosed location.
Screen slacker.
Here we go.
She knew.
Let's see if your gadget works.
Gotcha.
Elastigirl doesn't save the day. You don't talk, you watch talk shows. You don't play games, you watch game shows. Every meaningful experience must be packaged and delivered to you. Go ahead, send your supers to stop me. You are no longer in control. I am.
This is a little more intense than I was ready
This
for.
almost had some Jigsaw vibes there a little bit. Only saw the first one.
Well, you know, if he has control of screens, maybe cameras too. Remember, she's wearing that camera on her suit.
Mm-hmm.
Don't look at it. Don't look at it.
Okay, good.
Oh.
Had all the blueprints.
I don't like that she just went into like kind of a cage thing.
Find anything?
Oh. She's got to keep her eyes closed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Should be able to handle this.
Yeah,
guy.
but look at it.
Oh, it's like messing with her elastic.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, with the elasticity, yeah. Whoa!
Whoa! No, she still has kind of a limp.
Still has the effects. Oh,
I
had
thought she was gonna have him.
Almost there.
Oh.
What happened?
What happened is you destroyed my evidence.
Oh, he was just a stooge.
It's the kind of thing you buy when you have everything else. It was in perfect condition.
You used to drive that?
They said it was destroyed.
Long thought lost or destroyed.
What are you doing? This is not a toy.
You're not gonna steal your car back from the rich guy?
He went through the wall.
Knew about this?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm taking in information, I'm processing, keeping the baby from turning into a flaming monster. How do I do it? By rolling with the punches, baby.
We should call Lucius.
There's no way I'm gonna. Ah!
I'm calling Lucius.
See, Dash wanted a high five.
When did this start happening?
Since Helen got the job.
Come on, leave the saving of the world to the men?
He can still hear you
From the other dimension, yeah. Obviously, I can't keep giving him cookies. But if I stop. No bite.
No biting.
For as good as Samuel L. Jackson is here, when he gets into the what the
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
He gave him like a snow cone.
He gave him an ice ball to lick like a dog.
You need some solid outside the box thinking.
Hey!
Galbaki? The girl's super suit is by Galbaki? God, you're worse than I thought.
It's the baby.
It's the recline.
He doesn't say, "Hey, it's good to see the baby."
Nope.
Thank you for bringing the baby.
Parenting is a heroic act, done properly. I design hero wear. And Elastigirl must have a new suit. You also wish a new suit for the baby?
She's backing up.
He's a special case. We're studying.
Leave him here?
Oh, he can do that too?
Oh, that's new.
Are you seeing this, Robert?
Oh!
God. Of course you can leave the baby overnight.
Welcome back, Elastigirl. I want you to have this.
Your pressure changed all the right minds.
Hey.
You guys
are the real heroes.
Heroes and leaders from all over the planet on our boat, the Everjust, for a televised signing ceremony.
Everybody all at once in the same spot.
That sounds like a moment for a supervillain to take advantage of all the superheroes being.
I know that I can handle the superhero stuff.
She's gonna put it together. Ooh, the edit suite.
Hey, Vi.
Hey.
I wanted to say something to you. Sorry about Tony. I didn't think about Dicker erasing his memory. It's not fair. I know. I just want to be a good dad.
You're not good. You're super.
Out.
Are superheroes allowed to drink on duty? Gotta get a way to keep it pure. I know I do.
What are you getting away from?
You know, company stuff. My brother, mostly.
Is she? I'm
Screenslaver. That's why I'm like, don't drink what she just gave you.
People will trade quality for ease every time.
She's screenslaver.
Yep.
Something's not sitting right. It was too easy. One of Screenslaver's monitors is tuned into my suit cam. How come Screenslaver has it?
Maybe he hacked it. Maybe he wanted you to find him. You won. You got the guy who...
Wait, what if the screen doesn't look like a screen? But it was controlled by the screens built into his glass.
Oh.
You are good.
Yep. Oh, no. Ah, Johnny Quest.
I thought it was best to just let you sleep.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate you watching Jack Jack.
He is bright and I am stimulating. We deserve each other. You have mini powers? He slept while I worked in a creative fever. He is part of the demonstration and will be fine. I often work to music and I notice the baby responds to it as well.
Oh, Lord. What is he? What is he doing?
It's Mozart, Robert. Can you blame him?
No.
Oh, no. Cookies. I gotta get cookies.
Any solution involving cookies will inevitably result in the demon baby. The suit has countermeasures.
That is useful.
The suit and device contain a few more features we need to discuss.
Thanks
What is
again,
he
E.
doing? Just-
How much do I owe you for this?
Hush, darling. Your bill will be covered by my fee.
How's this gonna go?
The temperature around you is well below freezing. Try to stretch and you'll break.
Oh.
I created the character and pre-recorded the messages.
Does Winston know?
Of course not.
But it doesn't bother you that an innocent man is in jail?
He was surly.
I counted on you.
That's why you failed.
What?
My mother wanted to hide. Begged my father.
Oh.
Insisted they call his superhero friends.
And here it is.
He died. Superheroes keep us weak.
Are you gonna kill me?
Nah. You're gonna help me make supers illegal forever.
Oh no.
Ready? Laser eyes. Blaster ready?
Pew.
He's doing pew pew pew.
No firing the baby around the house, you understand? Stop. See the screen? Yeah, Jack.
Really cool.
Oh boy.
Elastigirl's in trouble.
What? What happened to her?
Meet me on our ship at DevTech.
The ship at DevTech. Bob, Helen's in trouble. I need someone to watch the kids. It might get weird.
I'll be there ASAP. 15 tops.
Oh no.
That's for the car, isn't it?
Is that Op's super suit? She may need it. You never know. I renounce my renunciation. Put that on.
Oh, they're all out of control.
Devers sent us to take you.
Isn't that redundant? I get it. Managerial screw up. Tell Winston I handled it. Drive safely.
Ooh, the old foot in the door.
Nice.
There's the car.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say he doesn't let go.
Loudly, say your name!
Oh, they got the glasses on him.
Fill me in.
Good news and bad news. And she's acting kind of strange in here.
Oh
no. There's the setup.
Helen, it's me.
Oh, can she fight it? Nope.
Oh.
Well, then there were three.
They're all under someone's control. No Mom, no Dad, no Lucius.
They got Jack.
Incredible. We got Frozone.
Bring him to the ship at DevTech immediately.
I wish the Incredible could follow that boat.
Follow boat activated.
Oh, Hydro!
Oh,
Nice.
Oh, it's like Bond's Lotus.
We're here. We need to be up there. What if the Incredible has injector seats? Baby, network.
Ejectocito, cuz.
These two
As soon as it
Just
said ejector seats, I was waiting for it.
made their day. They were waiting for it.
This ship is the largest hydrofoil on the planet. Hold on to something because we're going to open her up.
That's pretty big.
I won't be long. Wait, what? But wait! They are in trouble. It's up to us.
I get it, because like she can go.
Not gonna go as
Yeah, But I get her thoughts. She can be invisible, but he can be really fast. So it's
Yep.
like both. But never mind. She's right there.
Oh boy.
Come on, right, yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow, that was cool.
Oh, fight
There
it.
we go.
Oh,
Nice.
jump down and
Take her.
yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
rip-
jump down and rip him off quick.
Where's Jack Jack? You lost him? Use the tracker. He's going up?
Hey, little baby. Are your parents? Folks, the supers who started this whole thing.
We're back live in 3, 2, 1.
No, come on.
First signature on the International Superhero Accord.
You know he's on fire. Just put him out.
Uh-oh. Here comes Screecher. Come on, uh-oh, Jack is getting pissed.
What is that now?
Oh, it's broke.
Come on, Jack Jack. We have to go. Cookie num num.
It's going through walls.
Oh, he went through a lot of walls. I was going to say he went through a wall.
We serve only us. May the fittest survive.
Forcibly taken the bridge.
Now.
For heroes have.
Oh.
Yeah, she's letting all the info get out of what they're doing.
Little further. Stop.
What the? A baby?
Mom and Dad.
No. Put him down.
Oh.
We'll take that.
Yes.
Nice.
All right, let's go.
Got the team back.
You came for us? How could I be mad? I'm proud.
I love how when they close their eyes, the masks, their lower and upper eyelids go black.
Try this.
Phase 3. Go on phase 3.
Oh.
There we go.
All right, one at a time.
Yep.
Get him. Laser eyes.
You'll be safe here.
Safe? Safe from what? What have you done? Go after her. Finish your mission.
I can't just go. Go. We've got this.
Got this.
I was gonna say just take Jack. Pew pew pew.
Where's the crusher guy?
Strap in now.
Yeah, I thought there was one set of goggles left.
Oh, hey.
Nice. There you go.
I thought if he had to do it one more time, I was thinking of
No.
Let's try it again.
Welcome aboard,
Elastigirl. Although we haven't yet reached our cruising altitude.
My shields are probably better protection than the ship.
That's my girl.
Them ice blocks ain't doing it.
Lower me.
Jesus.
You will never become legal. Ever. When you don't have enough oxygen, things seem really silly.
Oh.
Yeah, watch out for the propeller.
I don't want to die. I know, but it does.
Oh!
We need to get to the back of the ship. All supers, protect your ambassador.
See, this guy was a good guy.
It's a stand-up guy after we doubted him.
Oh, he's from Wisconsin. Of course he's gonna be.
Oh.
Brace yourself!
Whoa,
that's a lot of ice. Whoa.
If only they would have had Frozone and Speed too.
Yeah.
The fact that you saved me doesn't make you right.
And I'm grateful for that.
Vai me faço vibrar.
The legal status of superheroes is hereby restored.
There we go.
You don't know me, do you?
Are you the girl with the water?
I'm Violet Park.
The water.
It's quite the house Tony's parents have there.
Yeah.
My little brother Dash. And the baby is Jack Jack.
So you guys are close, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
We can get closer.
What kind of That's such a dad thing to say. Well, we get closer.
I'll be back before the previews are over.
Oh.
All right. What a banger.
Oh my God.
This one, folks, was a lot of fun, and I'm just going to get it out of the way right off the bat. We've talked about it on a few of the other animated movies that we've done where I think we're kind of done comparing them to one another because The Incredibles and Incredibles 2 is obviously a vastly different movie than something like Coco or Up or How to Train Your Dragon 2. It's just real different vibes, real different movies, and I think one of the mistakes that maybe I made early on was thinking, well, it's an animated film. We'll compare it to other animated films you've done. And I just don't think it's fair to do that anymore because they're so different with different feels to them, different genres almost, if you will. So I think that they can stand alone on their own. And if we give something a 5, it doesn't necessarily mean it's maybe on the same... I don't even want to say in the same level. It's not going to impact or gut punch you the same way some of the other ones do. But yeah, I think it's very safe to say they can all stand on their own merit. What I loved about this, well, where do I begin?
Oh, my
How
God.
long is my list? First off, Jack Jack completely stole the show. The animation with our little guy was so incredible. The giggles, the facial expressions, the way he would turn into his different powers. You brought up the fight with the raccoon answer. That is definitely up there as one of the best of all time. For me, it's Behind They Live with Keith David and Roddy Piper.
Oh,
in the back
yeah,
lot,
that's a good
but
one.
I digress. I really liked how there was something at stake. And I know that when we were doing the first one and we were kind of scrolling through the Wikipedia as we do just to get information for the wrap up here, Brad Bird said he purposely made it have not necessarily a darker turn, but there was things at stake. There was there was probably some casualties in the first one, and it just had a little bit of a different feel to it than some of the other animated superhero type movies that are either out there or that we have seen. So I like how it kind of took that turn. The animation was, of course, top notch, but it had its own vibe to it, right? Like it felt kind of that 1950s, 1960s type feel where, it wasn't modern, obviously with, the design of the cars, but yet they had the modern train. So they really mixed all that, and it just kind of gave you a feel of a real different universe. Yeah, and the boat, and obviously
the car.
She had the airplane or drone, I guess we'll call it an airplane, attached to the ship that came off, so it had that modern feel. And this was, so I loved how they mixed everything, the sound, the colors, the animation, everybody's characters, they're again with the facial expressions, Jack and Craig T. Nelson's job, Holly's job, everybody just did such an amazing job on this one. I can't say it enough. And I didn't have to write hardly anything down other than I think I wrote down Jack, and that it had a bit of a dark turn with some of the things that it did. Obviously, in the beginning with Bob Odenkirk's character, we saw what happened to his dad when they and the superheroes were done. But I mean, I like that because it gets you invested. It lets you know that there's something at stake, real similar to How to Train Your Dragon 2 was. Like, yeah, they did something in there that was a real gut punch, and it got you invested in it. Now, in this one, we didn't know the character as much, and it was only a brief moment with Bob Odenkirk's character's father, but still it sets the tone as there's real stakes here, and there's definitely a level that we don't normally see. So for that, I absolutely loved it. I wouldn't change anything with this movie. It was done to perfection.
Yeah, to piggyback on that, I love that they showcased that, because then, like she even said in her speech, you know, the parents went away and the superheroes went away. We need the superheroes for the parents. Whereas she was saying the other side, well, hey, Mom said we have a safe room. Go to the safe room, but he wanted to go to the supers, and instead, you know, the robbers saw the phone being used, and then obviously, you know, took them out. So like you saw the point of view, like they always do with a good villain, is they show their point of view and their reasoning. Yep. And, you know, to her, it made sense. And, you know, it does kind of make sense, because you're like, well, the logical thing, because she seemed like she said, she was the smart one. Like, she was the inventor, and then Bob Odenkirk, he was the seller. No. He sold you.
He was Saul Goodman, let's be honest.
Oh, he was. He had all the... I mean, I don't know if they did
the pistols.
Exactly. So what I'm wondering is, for this movie, if they did any motion capture, and if they were wearing any of the suits or anything, because if Bob was in the suit himself, you know, he was doing that. He was being total... It was a total Saul Goodman, you know, as Winston the whole time. Yep. But you saw that, you know, they're on the opposite ends of the spectrum. So like the whole time we were worried it was gonna be Bob, just because we're thinking of Saul, anything like that. It turned out, you know, it was Evelyn as Screenslaver, which was Catherine Kinnear. If you remember,
and I like that because it wasn't entirely obvious right away.
Mm-hmm.
They let it go for a while before we put it together.
Yeah, and at first, like too, when I was looking at like what eventually was the pizza boy, like I was looking at the build and I'm like, okay, what character does that maybe, because I thought he was Screenslaver, I thought they were going to get away, so then I thought there was going to be more battles, so I was like, well then who was behind the mask, you know, who was, you know, was it like, you know, just thrown out there, was it like say Frozone, you know, was it someone like that? Well, then we found out no, it was just the glasses that, you know, took care of all of them. But yeah, I'm not saying it's the greatest fight ever in motion picture history, but it has to rank up there. Jack and the raccoon. I mean, they set the bar. Oh my God, that fight scene was hilarious, entertaining. Like sometimes you're like, I thought the raccoon was gonna run away, but that little guy stuck around, and then he came back. He came back for round 2. But so that was just amazing, and Jack, of course, stole the show. I mean, you had like the line too where I loved where Dash is like, is she having adolescence? Yeah. You know, stuff like that, which was a great line. Yeah. You know, he was still being the young kid that he was. I mean, he was trying to play with the remote from Dad, trying to shoot the rockets, thinking it was like a video game or something. No, those are real rockets. Yeah. So, and the animation obviously was amazing. I mean, it was 13 years later. Don't know why it took that long, but you know what? For it to be this good and to make, might I add, $1 billion at the box office, yep. I can see why they waited 13 years. They wanted to have it perfect. And Brad Bird as Edna, and then also the writer and director of this movie. You are fantastic. This was a fantastic movie. Loved it.
Shout out to Jonathan Banks too.
Oh yeah, and we call it. So it was great getting those two back from Saul and Breaking Bad.
Yep.
Yeah, this was so much fun. You know, anytime you have a film, whether it be animated or otherwise, you know, setting yourself up for a sequel is difficult. I'm a little surprised that they waited 13 years just because of the commercial success of the first one. Right. Mm-hmm. And, you know, with an animated film, obviously you have voice actors, but you can tell the same story with the same aged family, and you don't necessarily have some of the I would say issues or some of the challenges that you might have with doing a sequel with you know, with actors, or, you know, it's, from what I understand, not based off a book either. So
all original.
I'm really surprised that it took 13 years. I mean, you know, we saw we've seen other film franchises, animated film franchises, where they kind of bang them out every 2 to 4 years or so. 13 feels like a pretty long gap, and even now, I mean, that came out in 2018, so here we are over 6 years later, and they're still not giving us any set date. But I thought he did a phenomenal job with it. The story was well written. The first one had a great story with the super villain, and this one, they did a good job giving the villain a reason to not want superheroes. Of course, a family loss, as powerful of a reason as any, whether it be misguided or not. They did a good job at kind of having it up in the air in the beginning as to what Bob's, I'm just gonna go on Bob,
Winston, but
what Winston's character, what it was about. Okay, is he the guy who's looking good on the surface, but he's gonna come back and do some greasy stuff later on? Then he's got his sister. But I did like once they gave it to you, that scene where it started, like, okay, she's a screen slaver. They didn't keep turning different directions as far as some sort of mystery. They gave it, they went with it. I liked the addition of some new superheroes turned supervillain. I think that's always kind of a challenge when you have a show that's not based off a comic book and you have to create your own supervillain. So they did a fun job with that. A nice twist that Dad had to stay at home and figure out, hey,
the math.
This is not easy. Raising kids
Mr. Mom.
Is not easy. I've done stay at home with my son since he's been born. 3.5 years now. And look, if you think stay at home is easy, I'm telling you right now, it's an absolute privilege that I get to be home with my son as much as I do, especially now that he's 3.5. It's the trying to balance work and him running around and
to be fair, he's not changing dimensions.
No, he's not changing dimensions.
Laser eyes.
But it's
he would be out there.
It's a lot. So I like that they showed that. He slept 17 hours, so it's not that far off.
A guy can dream.
I think
you sleep when they sleep.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
It's nap time, right?
Fun. It was good seeing Mom go out and do the business, and she was kind of hyped up. I saved a train, and you could tell Dad was itching to get out there. I do, sense a little bit of jealousy from Dad, obviously, but I don't think it was spotlight jealousy as much as it was just wanted to be out doing what he loved. But he's got to stay home and take care of the kids. Jack. I mean. They teased us with at the end of the first one that he can do some pretty incredible stuff for pardon
no pun intended.
But they really dove into that one in this episode and had a ton of fun with it. And whoever animated that raccoon fight, I mean, it was like they didn't run it too long. But they probably could have ran it another 5 minutes and people would have been like, whatever. But I feel like that's something like that fight with the raccoon. That's something that a lot of movies would have given us 10 seconds of. Yeah. Like a quick tiff between him and the raccoon, and a kid's fighting the raccoon.
Then it'd be done.
And they really, as sort of Christopher Walken, they explored the space.
Yeah.
They explored the space in that one. And gave us a phenomenal scene. Of course, later on in the film, it came back around. He's transporting through walls, and that was. And I'm glad they kind of gave us that later on, where all of a sudden he was huge and could plow through walls. Mm-hmm. So they saved a little bit of Jack's powers towards the end. But I thought this was absolutely phenomenal. I mean. There's a reason why it made over $1 billion. I mean, God, that's crazy to think. And obviously, movie prices a little bit different now than they were in 2018. Not too crazy. It's not like comparing it to an 80s movie or whatever. So with the fact that it made, was it like 1.24 billion, 1.242 billion total worldwide box office gross off an animated film.
And it was the fastest one to gross $1 billion.
Yeah, and
46 days.
Yeah, and it was just it's a family friendly movie. Yep. Like you can take. This is something where I don't feel like I would have any issues taking my 3.5-year-old to watch, which there's a 100% chance we'll be watching these at home now. But I wouldn't have an issue showing him. There's not any themes that get maybe a little too much, but at the same time, kids who are a little bit older have fun with this, and a fun movie for the parents as well. And I think that's one thing that we've seen done very well in movies, I want to say, in the last 20 years, in animated films, is they've put in a lot of adult humor that's going to go right over the kid's head. But sometimes as an adult, you're like, oh,
the whole scene with the dad, that whole scene, I guess you call it a scene, or that whole thing with him going through doing the math, the breakup, the don't talk to me or whatever. Like, who hasn't been there?
Like parents,
if you're in that case situation.
Get that. So a phenomenal film, incredibly well done. And one of these times where you can say that the sequel every bit as good as the original, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, I mean, they put their work in. I can't praise the animators enough because I kind of laughed a little bit at the end because they took the time to give everybody slightly different facial expressions. Like, and I just caught it for whatever reason, but the lightning bolt guy at the end, when they had all the superheroes lined up, he was kind of doing like a Elvis Presley type half smile, kind of little bit of a cocky type thing. And it's the little things like that you maybe notice the second, third, or fourth time you watch it. You're like, oh, I never caught that before. And it just shows the effort that everyone involved in this puts into it, and how much they love what they do to go above and beyond and do those just little things that end up making a big difference.
Yeah, I mean, what can you say? But we do have to score it, and
good, my board's already ready to go. 5 out of 5 answers for me. Guys, it made $1 billion. One of the fastest animated movies to do it. There's nothing I would have changed. 2 hours, some might say that's a bit long for an animated movie.
Yeah.
However, I think an animated movie of this level with this much entertainment deserves the time, because I think if you go short, maybe you lose the fight scene with the raccoon.
And you can't lose that.
Maybe you lose the scene with all the stuff that the dad is going through. You end up losing some of that stuff, and I think it would really be a detriment to the film if that ended up on the cutting room floor. So 5 for me.
Yeah, sometimes you can be like, 5 hours, but when we watched it, it did not.
2 hours.
2 hours. I'm sorry, 2 hours, and you're like, 2 hours. That's why it's on my mind, because it's right in front of me. I'm just gonna throw it up there already. It was a 5, easy. But it's one of those that, like, it did not seem like it was 2 hours. It flew right by because you're just so entertained. But because I wanted to touch on that, and thank you for bringing that up with the time, because it didn't feel like it, but it did give everything a chance to breathe, which from all the struggles he was going through and everything else, and plus the fight scene, which is the chef's kiss.
Yeah, I mean, the whole scene with the mom, how much would they have shortened that with her in the train if it would have only been 2
I think the
hours?
biggest thing to consider, and a lot of the films that we watch have the more just mainstream adult theme films, for lack of a better term. A lot of them are running 220, 230 now. I think with an animated film, though, the challenge that you run into is any parent
kids,
little kids knows that an hour and a half is a long time to sit through a film with a 3, 4, 5-year-old. Would the adults like this if it ran 2 hours? I'm sure they would, but you really start pushing that borderline with kids, which creates a huge challenge, because I'm sure there's a lot of great stuff that did get put on the floor.
Yeah.
So I'm glad they stretched it out to 2 hours. Obviously, by the numbers, that didn't attract moviegoers. They were like, hey, it's too long for the kids. Yep. And look, at the end of the day, usually, if you don't have little kids that you take to the theater, usually it goes from they're a little antsy, maybe you want to get going, to they're asleep in the chairs.
Yeah. And they wake up just in time for the finish.
They wake up in time for the finish. You get to sit there and enjoy it. But this was a 5 for me as well. Phenomenal film, an easy one to score, and I really, really hope that we get a third one, sooner or later, because as long as Brad Bird's in charge,
we're in good hands.
I think you can bank on it being an incredible experience and a lot of fun for the whole family.
Absolutely. So we will definitely check that out if that does eventually happen. But we had so much fun with this one. Hopefully you had fun too. So for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. Good night, pals.
Wow, it's dark in here. Wow, and now it's too
File
bright.
82702. State your name, please.
Kari McKeon. It's like Carrie, only with a K instead of a C and an A instead of an E, and only one R and an I instead of an IE.
Tell me about it.
Well, it started out like any normal sitting gig, you know, with the reassuring of the parent and all. Who can handle it? Who can handle it? Mrs. Parr? Oh, well, she knows you're in good hands.
Mozart.
Where's the hiding, huh? Wait, right here. Hello, Mrs. Parr. This is Kari. I have a question about Jack Jack. Can you call me? Jack Jack? Baby? Things are happening when you don't know what to do. Cause I mean...
It's funny because I remember these voicemails.
Yeah.
I remember the weird things are happening one.
Oh, jeez.
Triangle. Good. Campfire.
The music.
It's just leaving little droplets of fire everywhere.
She's totally ready for it.
Yes? Is this the Paris residence?
Yes, I'm Kari, the babysitter.
Well, hello, Kari. I am,
You're my replacement. Thank heaven you've come. What does the S stand for?
Sitter. Yeah, sitter. Originally, I was going to have initials for babysitter, but then I would have been going around wearing a baby.
The baby was exploding! You ever seen an exploding baby before, Mr. Dicker? What's that?
Have you told anyone else about this? Your parents?
Yeah, they thought I was being funny. But you believe me, don't you, Mr. Dicker?
Sure, kid.
I just wish I could forget the whole thing.
You will, kid. You will.
Her eyes.
Oh, well, look at that.
That was so fun. Oh,
that was
what a fun little
that
treat
was
with, of course, seeing what Jack can do and everything. That was a lot of fun. I liked how after she was sitting in the chair like half asleep, she was just ready for the lasers, ready for the fire, just no big deal, ready to hand off the baby right away. This was such a treat. Thank you to so many of you out there who recommended this. I had fun with it, and it's Brad Bird, amazing work.
Amazing.
Everybody involved, amazing work. You guys, you might be onto something here with this Incredibles thing. We'll see.
Yeah, this was so much fun watching baby Jack and just in all his glory doing what he does best, causing a lot of mischief, and seeing all of his powers at, just working finely tuned, it looks like. And well, it seems that he. Well, first, what I love too is like she looked at the toilet and even she was like, no. So we're gonna go with the tub, and just the defeated look on her face with the fire extinguisher, the laser, and then we saw all the carpet and everything, and Syndrome then of course showing up at the end. So this was highly entertaining. I loved it.
Yeah, this was a lot of fun. I'm curious, and apologies if this seems like a real basic question. I'm wondering if this was specially made or if this is just this hit the editing room floor for.
Yeah, it could be.
I feel like this just hit the editing room floor for the first one, and somebody was like, "Hey guys, we're literally sitting on a gold mine.
Yeah,
let's do something with it. What are we gonna do with it? Like, let's just put it out there." So I feel like they probably created this for the first one. Had to be edited out for the sake of keeping it, the time frame that they kept.
Well, let us know.
But this was a ton of fun. I mean, is there really a such thing as too much Jack?
No,
I think not.
Jack is such a fun character, so this was awesome to see. So once again, thank you very much, and hopefully you were entertained by it just as much as we were, because we absolutely love it and we love Jack Jack. So for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm of course Answer. Catch you on the next one, pals.
Yes. And you are very tired, and the other children need you and miss you, and you must go to them. Bye. I enjoy our business.
Oh, that's nice. I love where they threw that in from the movie.
Show me the breadth of your many powers.
There's the first one.
She's not like even. Oh.
Okay.
Telepathy.
I'm sorry, I was laughing. It said splats on the freaking closed caption.
Turn it.
Big boy.
Wow.
Oh, we can get tiny too.
Small too, yeah. Smoke.
Okay.
I remember that from the end of the first one.
And it's water. Sparkler.
Which one is
Sparkler
it?
version.
Which one is that?
I forget what it's called. The raccoons.
That is all I need to see.
Uh-oh.
Scissors.
Oh, hobnobs. Delicious cookies. Oh my God. Mac, beef. All the cookies I possess. Now get yourselves together.
Here they go, the whole group of them.
Oh, Jesus.
See, gotta let them tire themselves out.
And now we work.
Yep.
I'm just wondering about those raccoons.
Okay, come out and show me. Kid, yes. There it is.
He's blushing. You see that?
Now the turn. Yes, you are a tiny god.
Thanks again, E, for everything. How much do I owe you for this?
Pish posh, darling. Your bill will be covered by my fee for being Mr. Incredible, Elastigirl, and Frozone's exclusive designer. But babysitting this one, I do for free. Robert! Robert!
Oh, nice.
Oh, man. Are you not entertained?
It's just so good getting to see all of Jack's powers and stuff that he has in there. This was so fun. These obviously the Edna character was great. We got you know, the tease in the first and second one, and got a little bit more here, so that's always fun. And it's always interesting because here we have this animated short, and it's. You wouldn't think that a 5 minutes run would be enough, but it was really entertaining for the time that we were given, and it told the complete story, right? They tried to make the clothes, figure out what all the powers were, and of course getting to see all the powers with Jack is outstanding in and of itself. All the little facial expressions when he came out with it, he was blushing a little bit and then kind of got into his groove.
Look, it's your godlike.
Got called a tiny god. This was so much fun. I loved it.
Yeah, this was so much fun, so entertaining. I mean, and it was cool because I really liked how they bookended it too with like him being dropped off and him being picked up. So you got to see what the whole night ends. Happened because we saw him get dropped off, and then when he got picked up, he's walking like Edna. He's got the got the lollipop. He's got the hand out and everything, just like E or Edna, whichever you prefer to call her. I like calling her E. And so it was really cool seeing that, and then everything that he did in You were right. Just let him tire himself out when he's on fire. But it was just great. She's like, these are all the cookies I possess. Get back. So once again, Brad Bird as Edna and writing and directing this once again, crushing it.
Yeah, it's funny. Something came to me while I was watching this, and I'm wondering
What to do with your little one?
Yeah, well, ish. I'm wondering if all his different powers aren't like kind of a representation of when you have somebody that age. You think like, how did that get there?
Yeah, how did they do that?
How did you get up there?
Yeah.
How did that get there?
It's quiet in there.
How did
Good
that
call.
get? How did
too
that
quiet.
get root? Like the teleportation. How'd you get up there? The anti-gravity. How'd the baby, like my little guy climbed a few times. Like, how'd you get up there? There's all the dads out there, and I'm sure moms too. There's a few situations when you're stay at homes that the kids find their way into. Like, maybe we don't tell mom about this one.
That was close.
How'd you get up there? How'd that happen?
This stays between
like
us.
the telekinesis. Like what? I thought that was over there. The multiply. There's no way one baby made this big of a mess. The little monster, obviously, when they throw tantrums. So I'm wondering if those powers weren't again some sort of representation of when you have a child
I think
that age.
you're right. I think
You
you're
were
right.
like, wait a minute, how'd that happen? How'd that happen? How'd that happen?
Yep.
But this was a ton of fun. Of course, with these films, they do such a great job of entertaining you, but you're always wondering like, oh, I wonder what happened during that scene, or I wonder what happened in that scene, or it would have been fun if they elaborated on it for us a little bit. And of course, a movie with with this many dynamic characters, you could probably make 3 hours long. So the fact that they gave us an extra few minutes of fun with two of our favorite characters, I thought was great. So I'm really glad that these got recommended to us, because this was a lot of fun.
These were so much fun to watch, and thank you. Hopefully you had fun watching them with us, because we love these movies. So for Appleton Oak, that's Mason Quinn. I'm, of course, the answer. Good night, pals.